Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to tonight's live. And on tonight's live interview, we're going to be having Mr. Matt Bedford, a local Bedford artist. There he is. He's joined on cue, and he's requested to go on cue. He should be coming on any moment now. Where is Matt? Waiting for Matt Bedford to join. Hey,
Yeah, mate,
Matt,
you alright?
Mr. Matt Bedford, welcome along. Yes.
Oh, baby.
How you doing, Matt?
Yeah, I'm alright, mate. I'm just ticking along.
Bless
You know
you.
how it is.
Thank you for joining and being one of our interviewees.
Oh,
Hello
absolutely.
to everybody joining who's watching us. So this is Mr. Matt Bedford, young up and coming singer, songwriter,
Young.
performer, producer. Yeah, you are young.
Uh,
Producer, dancer, and artist. So Matt, how are you getting through lockdown?
day by day, I guess. I mean, it's obviously affected people like you and me the most, Matt, because obviously this is what we do as a job. So no money
Yeah,
coming in and just trying to sort of get things where I can. And very fortunate to have a good family, so you know they've got my backs. But other than that, lots of music's happening, lots of creativeness, and writing this album. So that's all good. And
that's a good
I'm
that's a good thing.
putting guitars together and stuff, so that's all good.
So that's good. So we're going to talk a little bit about sort of what you've done up to now and what you're doing
Go
and
for it.
about the album. So sort of going right back to the start, Matt, when you were a young lad, do you remember the time that you thought, I want to be into this, I want to be a performer, singer, songwriter, dancer, artist? Tell us about how you got into all this.
Well, I guess it's like I started off doing dance. So I did that when I was like, I don't know, like 10. I wouldn't know. I've been a bit older than that. So I guess my love of music came from my love of dance. So I did that first and did that for years. And then I guess you were there for the whole music journey, Max. I
I
met you
was.
and I met you at the open mics, and that's what sort of started off, set the snowball effect in motion. It was
So,
you.
so, for the purposes, because this is going to be on YouTube, Facebook, everyone else, people who don't know you, do you who? Obviously, I know who influences, but tell us who are the people that you saw growing up. You thought, yes, they inspired me, and tell me a bit about that whole situation.
Well, Weird Al Yankovic. I mean, that was one. No,
That's good.
no.
Weird Al.
My main influence would obviously be Jacko. Jacko was the one who sort of made me go, okay, this is cool. But other influences growing up, I'd probably say think people like the torchbearers for MJ, like Justin Timberlake and Usher, and they were the ones who
The
really got me.
torch bearers, I like that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah. I
good.
mean they were the song and dance men, and sort of oh, I want to love you.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what gets me going. So, but yeah, that
yeah.
that was what it did for me. And then obviously after I met you, and after I met all the guys in the open mic scene, my eyes were open to a lot more different types of music. So then, obviously I loved funk music because I used to be a popper locker back in the day. So like funk was always a thing for me, and I guess with dance as well because it's obviously a lot of rhythm involved in dance and all music and
Yeah, yeah.
about that. So that really helped sort of get me going. I guess the first instrument I played as well was the drums. So yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, if that answers your question.
Yeah, no, that does. That's good. That's very good. Welcome to the live feed. People joining in. This is Mr.
Oh,
Matt
we've got
Bedford.
people watching.
We got some people watching, so hello.
I'll ask you a question, Matt. So what was the thing that got you into? I'm gonna
What was the?
hijack this. What got you into
Oh, you're
music?
gonna hijack this. Oh, this is good. Okay, what got me into music? Very briefly though, because we want to
Yeah,
do
of
focus
course,
on
of
you.
course.
But basically, I remember 1988, tennis racket, guitar, Iron
Oh.
Maiden, Can I Play with Madness, and just enjoying being an exhibitionist. Which I still enjoy right now. Talking to you. So anyway, back to you, our featured
Yeah.
interviewee tonight. So okay, so you're singer songwriter. You're working on stuff. We're going to talk about what you've got coming out. We'll talk about the video in a little bit. When it comes to the creative process, talk us through when you write your songs, how do you go about it? Give me an example and tell me how you went about it.
I mean, I guess well, it's always very different for each song, really. I mean, obviously everybody has their own different ways of coming up with something, but usually for me, it'll be when I'm doing absolutely something that's completely not related to music, and I don't know, I'll be sweeping the floor, and all of a sudden I'll just get. I have to go quickly set up all my stuff and make a beat and quickly do it like that. But I guess a lot of it as well depends on what I'm listening to at the time and sort of where my head's at as well, because my head can be in a good place and I can write some like really happy stuff, and then I could be in a different place, maybe not as a good place, and write some more slow jams. It just really depends. But my
So
creative
what?
process, like it will do, a lot of that depends on what I'm inspired by as well, like instrument wise. Like for example, this very well. You've got to be
Yeah.
the coolest thing in order to get the coolest idea. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, so when you write your songs, you can sounds can inspire you, is what
Yeah,
you're
oh,
saying.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Like you could, for example, when I wrote "I Just Want to Love You," I was stood in Effort with the Prophet 5 synthesizer, really great synthesizer. Check out Effort Studios as well. Yeah, it's really good. But yeah, Prophet 5 synthesizer. I just remember playing those chords, and it's just you just get a vibe, and you just know what sounds would complement that synth, and what sounds. A lot of his experience, I guess, as well. So,
yeah. No,
yeah.
that's a
Would you
fantastic
not
thing.
agree? I mean, that's
No,
music.
no, I totally agree.
Like you
Like,
think like the CPA to you, you be sat there and it just feels and sounds great, and it just happens, doesn't it? The instrument plays itself, really. You're
it
just
does. Yeah, it has
the
a vibe.
torch bearer.
We got a few things going. Hi, Murren. She's
How's it
saying, "Hey,
going?
hey, lads." Yeah. So Maddie B. So talk us about like here we are, you know, in crazy times and stuff. But you are a young up and coming artist. You know, these next few years, this is your time. What have you got planned? Tell us about what you've done so far and what you've got planned. You know, over the next year. Go for it. Let us know.
Well, firstly, I released an EP in 2018. I think I released Sleep Here in 2018, and
Yeah,
recorded some of the guitar parts on as well.
of course, classic Bedford
Yeah,
classic.
yeah. So I did that, and that was okay. That was met with good reception. It was like a good first stepping block. And then I went quite quiet for a while after that, and sort of worked on how I was going to promote that properly and get that into people, because people knew the song, people like the song. It's just
Yeah,
how do you put that across in a way that people are going to take it seriously? You know, not just Matt who's just singing his song. Do you know what I mean? That's what's going through my head a lot of the time. But anyway, I focused on that, and then I thought, oh, this is a good time. You know, obviously, you know, Danny Young. Shout out Danny.
yeah.
I met Danny a couple of years ago, whether it's 2 years ago now, I can't remember, but started writing a lot of music with him, and then we wrote this song called "Don't Feel Bad." And I'd had a lot of stuff. I've been writing stuff between that, but that was the one that just thought to me, okay, I can release this one. This one's good enough. This has got enough appeal, and that sort of molded where I was going in that sort of direction. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
totally,
So
yeah.
I sort of just developed what I was doing sonically, and then yeah, so that's sort of happened from there. And then I wrote that song that got good reception, and then obviously I came to do the single that I've just released now, "Just Want to Love You." That happened very quickly. That's one of those things that you can have a project that's going for a year and just release it up. Like you've got the album a month thing. You've got like
Yeah.
to go stuff that you still need to release. This is what it was like for me. I've got so much stuff, and that one came organically, and I just put it out. Did the video, did that in a week, literally within a week.
Yeah, I mean, I've just got to jump in there, everybody. Like, Matt came to Effort Studios that day, almost because you know me and Matt are mates, and just almost as a hang. And he came out with an absolute banger, which is his you know, like there was no kind of you know, pressure or forced agenda or anything. He just you know and if you all check out the video.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is it can just come from you know any situation,
Oh yeah.
and how important. Hello. No, I've lost you a second. Just hang on.
Am I here? Can you see
Yeah,
me?
got you back. Got you back.
How important is what? Sorry.
Yeah, so you know, going forward and moving forward, what you know, as someone who is you are young and up and coming and got your finger on all pulses, give a little bit of if you're another young and up and coming artist watching this or someone, how would you best go about? Now, I know it's going to be a lot of social media. What, sort of, as far as marketing yourself, what are the best platforms you're thinking at the moment?
Don't try and be anything that you're not.
Okay.
Yeah, like I don't get me wrong. This is not. I'm not shouting at anybody here, and I'm not. There's no jabs at anybody watching here. But I do see a lot of people when they go about doing their music, trying to be somebody that they're not, in the sense of like flaunting about how they've got this and they've got that, they've got money and they do this every. Fine, if you do that, that's cool. Sing about it. But if you don't, it's obvious when you don't. So
Yeah. So just be real. Be true to yourself.
Be true to your life. Like, tell stories. That's cool, but be true to what you actually live.
Yeah. No,
I'll
no.
wake up in the morning. I come downstairs. I'll bowl a cereal. I'll go for a poo, and then I'll. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's what I do. But sometimes something cool will happen. Like,
yeah.
I'll go out and there'll be a cool gig, and I'll be able to sing about it, or there'll be a lovely lady or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get you. I
You
understand.
know
So
what I'm saying? It's got to be about something that you are familiar with or you're passionate about. Otherwise, you can tell that it's not. But
yeah, you've absolutely got to be real. Yeah, you got to be real.
Don't worry about your personality getting in the way of it as well, because the songs will sell themselves.
The personality.
If you create something that people get down to, it doesn't matter who you are. I mean, obviously, unless you're a rapist or something.
So like we're on Instagram Live now.
Yeah.
As far as like getting your music out there and stuff, Instagram's a good platform. What do you think is the platform, social media wise and internet wise?
TikTok is definitely where it's at the moment.
So you have to fill me in. I'm getting a bit old. TikTok.
Yeah,
What was?
mate, I'm not there with TikTok either, but TikTok is a good place to get started, especially if you're just starting out now.
I mean,
Because
like from what I can tell from a man who hasn't got into anything like that yet,
yeah,
it seems to be 2 or 3 minute videos of movement and
yeah,
stuff.
that's what it is. But I mean, the thing is that if something gets to the trend, like for example, if your song fits in with something that somebody's doing in Japan or something, and they're doing some crazy dance to it, but they're doing it to your song, and that spreads out. That's your song out. I've discovered many songs from listening to TikToks and just
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
I quite like that. And that's how I've discovered an artist, and it's that's just how it is. And you can do guitar videos. It doesn't necessarily have to be you lip syncing to stuff, but definitely that's a good place to go. Instagram's great as well. Instagram is so good because you
yeah,
can like, promote the posts. I know you can do it on Facebook as well, but especially for my demographic, for my age category, the people that I want to be listening to my music are on Instagram. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
I want everybody to listen to my
Of
music,
course, of course. Yeah.
but my main sort of aiming point is this sort of age category. Do you know what I mean? So.
Yeah, yeah, your
Yeah.
generation, yeah. Spokesman for your generation.
Yeah,
So,
I would do.
you're currently in lockdown at the moment. You're working on an album. Is that going to include "I Just Want to Love You" and
Yeah. So it's
a
going to
few?
include the two singles that I've released already. It's going to do some. It's going to feature some artist collaborations, maybe one with yourself. We haven't discussed that.
Cool. No, yeah.
Um,
Exclusive here, everyone. Exclusive.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've all witnessed that. That's me asking Matt to do a song for my album. I
Well,
can't go
yeah,
back on this now.
yeah. The answer is yes. I'd be honoured. I'd be honoured. So, yeah. So, a few collaborations and
Collaborations with artists like some of the Bedford hip hop scene. Shout out to a few of the people like Spider and Locke and
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Echo and all these guys. All sorts of things in the woodwork. Some great singers like Lucy Brown, Roxy, and Jodie, and all these great singers as well. I want to do some stuff with them. But it's just being able to find the right thing to do, because you don't just want to force something and say, let's go write a song, and then go. It's got to be like, oh, this is cool. You know
Yeah, you know exactly what you're trying to say. And sort of, obviously when all this is over, 2021, are you going to hopefully sort of get, be out playing live with your original stuff? I know, like me, you do covers and stuff to make a living. But what would you, if you, in an ideal world, planning where you'd play and stuff? Hey, Josh just joined. Say no to Josh. Yeah, where would you play? What would be your vibe?
Well, my plan for this year was to be, so obviously I do my cabaret work and I go off and to do all the holiday parks and everything as you do.
Yeah.
So it would be good. It would have been good this year, especially because we would have been gigging right now, to go out and test out some of the songs, some of my original songs on a live stage to see how they fit with what we do as well, because we're obviously a soul tribute. So they slot in quite well, and we'd be able to. We were trying to work that out, but obviously we've not worked this year, so that's down the pan. But as I say, just getting the songs to a level live where they could be performed well and stuff like that, and then go out and do it. I guess.
And do them, yeah. No, so
get some support slots in and stuff like that.
Yeah, so and it's fun, and so there's so many things we could talk about. We could really geek out. We're trying to condense it down.
Yeah, yeah.
So and as far as obviously both me and you love loads of classic heritage artists and the history of pop and soul, rock, and all these different things. Are you seeing? And the good thing about you, Matt, you've hit me to some younger acts, which is always a good thing. You're always sort of vibing off different people and getting people hooking you up with new things. Is there anyone at the moment you're discovering, or any new acts or people artists you found
Locally, as in like,
well, not just locally, but just
I mean, obviously, I want to give it to my friends and my other local artists that also perform. I just want to give a big shout out to my friend Danny and
Danny Young.
Danny's is super cool. Dos Padres, the band. George is great, as you know. He's
a
great guy. The guy called Matt Roberts, he's all right. I mean, he's one albums a month.
He's working at it. He'll get there one day.
Artists I'm listening to at the moment, I'm listening to a lot of D'Angelo.
Of course, yeah.
Really good at the moment. Like Brown Sugar's a great album, and so is both just essential albums in my eyes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Brown Sugar, '95 classic. Yeah.
Yeah. So that and Jacob Collier as well. Do you know who Jacob?
Don't know. No,
I'll link you. He's very,
don't know
very
what.
good. Very good. And I've been really getting into Michael McDonald again. Oh baby.
Yeah. Oh, Michael McDonald. I mean, you can't. I mean, his voice is just something else. And
it's coming to my head now. So we need to treasure artists such as Stevie Wonder, Lionel Richie, all these greats from the time, we need to be celebrating these people.
Yeah, we do.
Before
Yeah.
they go and die, and then we go, oh, it was so great.
I mean, I
Still with us,
guess,
do you know what I mean?
yeah. I mean that with this whole interview thing, you know, you were a young man, and that's it. But my whole thing, you know, with this lockdown for me was basically try and celebrate people while we're all here.
Absolutely.
Do you know what I mean?
Had some
Instead
time
of
to come back and step
yeah,
away.
yeah, sort of celebrate people. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but Matt, I just want to say thank you so much for taking part in this tonight. Is there anything you'd like to sort of say just about your music or you, or you know?
Yeah, you can expect an album out of me this year in the next couple of months, 100%. And look out for some shows, because they'll be happening very soon as well, because we're forming the band. The band's getting together. Get the band back together, baby. So that'll be cool. And yeah, just stay tuned. There's lots of exciting stuff happening. And if you'd love to collaborate with me, just let me know. I'm always here.
Yes, so Matt is, and where can people find your stuff?
You can find my stuff on iTunes, Spotify, YouTube. My brand new single, I forgot what it was called there. I Just Wanna Love Ya is out on YouTube, music video, everything.
And it's getting some. I've seen the plays are going up a lot,
we
aren't
just
they?
hit 1,000 views the other day, so that's really cool, and that's all organic. That's without any promotion. So, but yeah, lots of stuff coming out. Keep tuned, and lots of stuff coming with Matt as well.
Yeah, with Matt.
Yeah.
My mate Matt. Oh,
yeah.
So, but it's been great to talk to you. Stay safe and stay inspired, and yeah, we'll put this on YouTube and Facebook as well, so other people can see it. And yeah, we'll definitely. It's just the beginning of lots of creative things. So, all right, Matt. Thanks ever so much, then, my man.
Thanks everyone who's watched as well. And
yeah, thank you, guys. See you all soon. Bye.
Bye.